because usually 10 o'clock in the morning, right? But now it's 3:45 in the morning. What am I? 3:45 in the afternoon. Ramadan some more. What am I doing? So anyway, my apologies. Haven't been able to do this for the past 3 weeks because Alhamdulillah in the month of March, I have classes almost every week, which mean my Thursday are taken for my classes, and I wouldn't want to break the class just so that I can go live. It's not fair to them, right? So please accept my sincere apologies that I haven't had a chance to go live for the past 3 or 4 weeks. Okay, yeah, but today something triggered me. I went into my LinkedIn, and in the post area uh, there is a notification or a line under my uh, a post section where I will have to no will have to that says wait let me open my LinkedIn. I just suddenly forgot about what it is. So it says there's a question under your start a post uh, l- area. What makes a company a great place to build a career? Hashtag my work values. So instead of answering that question in a chat, I think I might as well just do a live session. So anyway, yeah. So this is a story how I expand my career in some of the organization that I went. The first organization that I went where I see a career growth is when I was a trainer for an accounting software. Initially, when I was hired, I was a training specialist, and my responsibilities is in Malaysia area. And then there is a need to do a training in Singapore, and we do not have a trainer in Singapore. So easily, the company could just hire someone in Singapore to do the job, right? However, my boss have decided that she should expand my responsibilities and have me covered both Malaysia and Singapore at the same time. So I see that as a career growth because it gives me an opportunity to travel. It gives me an opportunity to provide training in a different country, and it provide me with an opportunity to see customers problem in a different aspect, like what are the common challenges that Malaysian users have, and what are the common challenges that Singapore users have. And those input are very important because whenever there's an upgrade of the software, I am the person responsible to update the training material as well. So having a knowledge of what happened in both countries give me more opportunity to update the books better, and also for me, for my growth, it gives me an opportunity to get to know how or to get to know people in a different country. Or you would say Malaysia, Singapore, more or less the same. I tell you, the still the learning culture are slightly different, and this happened 20 years ago. So that is one example of how I grow in an organization. In another organization, I was hired as a again training specialist, but I think within a year, I was promoted to as a head of division, taking care of the whole training department. And what started as being a two there's me as a training executive, technical, and there's another lady as a training executive, and then I remember we have admin associates that help us with the training arrangement, right? But after that promotion, the department expanded to I have two executives reporting to me. I have two associates reporting to me. At one time, I also have one practical trainer reporting to me. So from being an individual contributor, I suddenly have one, two, three, four, five people under my responsibilities. That is career growth, right? And it happened within a year of me joining an organization. Career growth. Third example of career growth that I've experienced is I joined another organization as a training leader. I think within 12 months plus 18 months, 1 year and a half, my responsibilities expanded from just learning and development to performance management. Again, in a short time, me joining an organization, I had an opportunity to expand my careers. So, what are the similarities between these three organizations where within a short time I expanded my career? Or hashtag my career growth, right? LinkedIn, that is the hashtag. Yeah, no, the hashtag is my work values. Okay, I think for an organization, what makes a company a great place to build a career? Okay, so I'm gonna answer this here. I think number one, it goes back to the leadership. Could be the number one person in an organization who believe in career growth and provide possibilities and opportunities for the people to grow. Okay, so that is number one. In a case where, in my first organization, where my career expanded from managing only one country to two countries as a trainer, it's not the number one decision, but really my immediate boss decision. So again, leadership, right? The leaders who believe that she could give me an opportunity to grow and she provide me with that opportunity. And I remember what she said, when you grow, I grow as well. Isn't that amazing? So organization with career growth in mind have a strong leaders, a good leaders that wanted growth to happen. Number one, so number one, leadership. Number two, there must be a clear policy or clear program or programs that allow people to grow. Okay, so you have a policy, definitely HR. In the case of my first organization, we do not even have an HR department. So let's not talk about policy, right? But in my second and third organization that I talked in the previous story, yes, there is a policies that help people grow in the organization. And when there's policies, there are also programs that actually allow people to grow in the organization. A program, in the third organization, they actually have a clear rotation policy that people should not stay in the same job, but they need to be rotated every 3 years or so. Okay, of course, when there's opportunity to do so, and when you are qualified to do so. Okay, and in the second organization, there is a clear policy and there's a clear framework on how to help people grow in the organization. Okay, we even send people to a customized diploma just to get people going. So number first, the first one are leadership, and number two is programs and policies that help people grow. The third one, and I would say the third one is the most important. People must want that growth themselves. People must ask for it. The employees, without waiting for the employer, asking for it. So when employees ask for it, when the people um, ask for it, when the people map their own career growth, then of course, the organization surely got a very good career growth. Then the company can be a great place to build a career. Sorry, I'm mumbling a lot today. But anyway, to summarize, in my own experience, talking about the third point where people must want growth, right? You shouldn't wait for your HR to give you opportunity to grow. You yourself must uh, put forward your ideas or put forward yourself as wanting the growth in the organization. So, in other words, don't wait. Don't wait for the policy. Don't wait for your boss. Ask for it. Look for an opportunity where you can contribute more so that your careers can grow in that manner. Okay. I tell you, if you have an opportunity to even take part in a family day committee, do it, because that could lead you to an opportunity that you didn't know. When people see that you can work, even in a family day setup, people see that you are doing all right, and people maybe want you to be in their team because of that experience of seeing you or working with you in that context. It's non-work, but still relevant. So three things that is important um, for a company to be a great place for anyone to build a career: leadership, policy and programs, and the people themselves who love growth. All right, that's all from me. Very short and sweet, talking about career growth, responding to today's LinkedIn hashtag, my work values, my story on how I grow in the organization, and what are the similarities between these three employers that help their employees to grow their career in the organization. Okay, so that's all from me. Have a good Ramadan. 3 weeks to go, 20 days, 19 days to go for us to fast. So stay safe and see you next week with another story. Bye bye.